What's up, guys? So today we're going to be talking about the Axe FX, and what makes it so special is it's a guitar and bass preamp and effects processor. What that means is I'm able to emulate any analog gear, well, not any, but hundreds of analog gear at my fingertips. And what's really cool about it is it sounds the same in my bedroom and in a live setting. You see, with analog cabs and amps, the components, the temperature, the mic position, there's just a lot of variables that affect tone day to day, whether you're in the studio or in your bedroom. And with the Axe FX is, it's consistent every single time with really good tone. So today we're going to be diving into why I think the Axe FX is underrated and why it may or may not be for you. Many notable names have used the Axe FX as well, such as Metallica, Megadeth, Guthrie Govan, Animals as Leaders, Alan Holdsworth, Periphery, Intervals, Jason Richardson, and many more. But Periphery was the band that kind of made me want to get the Axe FX. Just hearing the lead guitar player Misha Mansour just say that that's a pivotal part of their sound, and that being my favorite band, it just felt like something I needed to do. So a lot of you watching must be thinking, well, why the Axe FX? Amp modeling has been done before. This isn't anything new. Well, it's because Fractal's approach. You see, for me, when I was playing on it, it felt like they bridged the gap, those little nuances between digital amp modeling and the real thing. That little hiss and the chug, you know, that little artifacts that you hear when you're playing that if you were blindfolded, you would hear. I would be able to A/B test. So even in the mix, I feel like you can A/B test. But Fractal kind of bridges that gap for me. It's not perfect, but it's close enough that when I'm jamming in my room, it feels like I'm playing on thousands and thousands of dollars worth of equipment. It's really mind-blowing. A very common criticism I see of Fractal audio on the Axe FX is you're going to have 300 options and you're only going to like how 20 of them sound and then probably only play on 5. So why have all those options? Well, I'd rather have the options than not. You know, having options is kind of a weird thing to complain about. Especially nowadays when I'm scrolling on the internet, I can almost hear where the person got their tone from. If everyone's using the same presets, I feel like everyone's going to sound the same. I like the flexibility and all the options that the Axe FX gives me. I think that whole option paralysis thing is weird because didn't people used to work to get a tone? Nowadays, people just want to launch a preset and sound good, but I don't know, the Axe FX kind of opened my mind to that a little bit. Also, people have failed to realize that the Axe FX has a thing called patches. And what patches is, it's pretty much you take someone's signal chain or guitar tone and then you upload it to a cloud where everyone else who has the Axe FX can take your guitar tone and upload it to their Axe FX and have, maybe if it's different guitar pickups, have to change the noise gate, maybe a couple EQ settings, but overall be the same thing. So even for a sense of being in a band and wanting to have the two guitar players sound the same, like I said, you know, without the real thing and using digital amp modelers, you guys can sound exactly alike, left and right side. I think it's a really cool piece of technology. So would I recommend the Axe FX to? Well, honestly, that depends on what kind of person you are. Like I said before, there's so many things nowadays that are more mix ready right outside the box. If you're not trying to work for a tone and you're just trying to practice or trying to even make a song and just don't want to spend hours crafting on tone, there are other options. You see, this whole fractal thing is kind of a learning curve, and I'm still learning it myself. I just updated my Axe-Effects to the latest patch or newest version. And I definitely think that's something you should consider when getting into this. The Axe-Effects 3 is very expensive. I think it's probably the most expensive unit available. So if you're considering getting a new unit, then you might want to explore all options. There are a lot more user-friendly things out here nowadays, but as musicians, and if you're a musician and you made it this far, I think that you probably have the knowledge and, will to know and make your own sound. So I probably would recommend you the Axe-Effects. So do that with what you will. But anyways, my name is Johnny. I make other videos on metal and gear. I'm going to put them up over here. And until then, peace out. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out a lot.